Hello, this is a side show. I'm Theodore Parker, and today is Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. In this area of Kentucky, Lexington, the temperature is around 40 degrees, feels like 38. Hundreds of crashes after 11 inches of snow in days. UV will be high and increase from yesterday at 6. A little cooler than yesterday, down 7 degrees, times of sun and clouds, highs in the mid-50s and lows in the low 30s. Why scientists are thrilled for the solar eclipse. If you plan on watching the solar eclipse, my suggestion, and along with those people who know something about it, suggest that you purchase a special pair of glasses to watch that event. Sunrise today was at 7:30 a.m. Sunset will be 7:57 p.m. The wind 4 miles per hour and the AQI is good at 26. The high today in Lexington, Kentucky will be around 54 degrees. So as I said, this is a side show. I'm Theodore Parker, and if you're watching the side show on Facebook and Instagram, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Talk about it on WhatsApp. You're watching the side show on YouTube. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. The Sideshow coffee cup. Buy it from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. 11-ounce black ceramic dishwasher safe, good for all beverages, hot and cold. Buy it from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. Pay me through Cash App, $ TR Parker 1. On Monday, as I said, this is a side show. I'm Theodore Parker. Had a little bit of a technical glitch, and I wasn't able to sign off on at the show. The show had been concluded with hashtag that's it. So the list that I was reading at the time was about American companies that have been taken over by businesses outside of the United States of America. That list contains 81 companies. I think I got through 20. So at some point in the future, I will complete the list probably with not as much detail, but naming the company and who it has been taken over by. Although in a lot of instances, the company's headquarters have remained in the United States, the business that has purchased them has been in other countries. I also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge again Women's History Month. This is March. We have a few days left to the month, including the holiday coming up this weekend, Easter celebration. Kind of start with celebrities, and if I don't mention your name, please don't feel slighted. It's just off the top of my head without any notes and a particular list to draw from, but I'll just go backwards on the timeline. And we'll start with the women. We'd like to thank Miss Halle Berry for dropping by, spending a little time with me in conversation. Jennifer Aniston is another one that has stopped by. We've had some conversations. Emma Watson, name might be familiar to you. I would like to thank Beyonce for posting pictures of her and Jay-Z and also of her children, and keeping us updated on what's going on. Sharika Hips Don't Lie, thank her for her post. Laleda Ali for her tips on cooking and her food brands and different tips for the kitchen and things of that nature. Serena Williams has been doing some posting, so we thank her for that. So, and then flipping to the men's side right quick. Recently had a conversation with Chris Brown via text, Snoop Dogg via text, slipping over into sports wrestling. Roman Reigns, name might be familiar to you. In the case of Snoop Dogg, the conversation took place just about the time that he released his clothing line. You may have seen it in some of the stores locally where you are. I know I've seen it here. So, again, appreciate everybody stopping by and spending time. Even if we don't have a conversation, I see what you're putting up, business-wise, family-wise, and it is appreciated. So, in today's stories, leading stories, Halle Berry recalls her doctor saying she had the worst case of herpes he had ever seen, only to find out it was just perimenopause. This is something that's related to the ladies, but I'm going to go ahead with it since it was included in the headlines. As follows. In part, Hollywood icon Halle Berry recently shared a personal and empowering story about a health scare that turned out to be a misunderstood symptom of perimenopause. In a candid conversation with First Lady Dr. Jill Biden during Proper Daily's fourth A Day of Unreasonable Conversation summit on Monday, Berry recounted how a misdiagnosis led her to advocate for menopause awareness and empower women to embrace this natural phase of life. Running down the list, John Calipari sends clear message about his future at Kentucky following 2024 NCAA loss. Cuba Gooding Jr. added to producer's sexual assault harassment suit against Diddy. 7'11" Nigerian basketball player makes Shaq look tiny while dunking on the NBA legend. And this was a standing dunk. 50 Cent springs into action following federal raid of Diddy's homes. Diddy done. Shocking video. Diddy's LA and Miami homes raided by feds. Sons Justin and King Combs cuffed. LeBron James reveals bold plans after he buys NBA team. LeBron James makes history in the sense that he is the first active player to reach billionaire status. The top 5 most beautiful women in the world. Ariana Grande. Number 5. Number 4, Beyonce. Number 3, Bella Hadid. Number 2, Zendaya. And number 1, from UK, Jodie Comer. Breaking. Sean Diddy Combs has fed the United States on his Gulfstream private jet. Headline stories. A giant ship, a power blackout, a scramble to stop traffic, how Baltimore Bridge collapsed. East Coast braces for fallout from Baltimore Bridge collapse. Eastern seaboard ports are preparing to accept shipments of goods be rerouted from the port of Baltimore following the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge early Tuesday morning. Port officials and private sector distributors told The Hill that plans to divert cargo shipments in the works due to suspension of vessel traffic into and out of the port of Baltimore. We've been in tons of meetings all day trying to figure out what to do about this, said Mackenzie Chalmers, an administrative coordinator at Marine Terminal and Industrial Rail Operator Trade Point Atlantic, which works with big brands like Amazon, Home Depot, McCormick, BMW, and Volkswagen, among others. This is a Sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. Wednesday, March 27, 2024. That's it. Hashtag